Hi everybody, welcome back to the Empower You Expo pre-conference interviews. I am Casey Wallace, and today Linda Forrest is with us. She is a super cool lady, has come up with a fantastic program that's going to help you have a deeper understanding of your brain and your body and the intimate relationship between the two. We of course are always saying that your body is thought actualized, and Linda's come up with some great programs to help you understand a little bit more about who you are and how to navigate through this life with a little bit more ease. As you know, Tina Jones was intending to have a physical expo, and due to the current situation and opportunity for all of us, she's done a delightful pivot and is now making this program available virtually to all of us. We want to encourage all of you to visit her website, the empoweryouexpo.com website, and it's going to give you all the instructions that you're looking for so that you can attend this event on May 2nd and get involved in all of the lectures, programs, and also get to know some of the vendors as well and how to get a hold of some of their products. So please visit that website. Linda, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. So, I don't know, do I just go into what I'm doing? Okay, so as introduced, I'm Linda Forrest. I have created the Inspired Evolution Project. And in the Inspired Evolution Project, what I do is through classes, workshops, online content. There are a lot of online classes. I teach people about their brain. And one of the things I do is I provide information, not instruction. Each of us, our brain is unique. Now, there are commonalities of how consciousness is created by the brain, how our experience of life is a byproduct of brain function. So there are certain functions that will create more predictable results, but how we trigger those functions are very unique. So in the Inspired Evolution Project, what I do is I teach people about the brain. I'm educating you on how the brain functions, how it affects the body, and how you can get the most out of both. And one of the most important things in this is that each of us can take this unique approach. And so this project meets you where you are, and it does work with anything else you might be using. But what it does is it gives you an explanation of why that works and how it works and the result that it can have. So you can have more predictable results out of the processes or programs you already love, because you understand which ones are going to best affect which brain functions. And so in that, I have a website. Like I said, there is a lot of free content available on that website. All of my early phases of my program are free because I want to get the education out there so that you can live the healthiest, happiest life possible. And so it's the more advanced brain function classes that are the classes that I do charge for, but everything early is free. So there's an introduction to brain chemistry, there's an introduction to meditation and how and why to make meditation really easy, things like that. And so that website is inspiredevolutionproject.com. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I have a private group on Facebook called Inspired Evolution Project. I'm also on Instagram under Inspired Evolution Project, and I'm on any other social media by Linda Forrest Muse. And so that is Forrest with 2 R's. Also on YouTube. So I have a lot of free content on YouTube that's information, brain hacks, meditation classes, all of that is available on YouTube as well. By searching Inspired Evolution Project, Linda Forrest, and it'll give you that information on how to find me.
Thank you, Linda, for all of that. I will ask you here before we get off of this program really quickly, if you don't mind me asking, what inspired you to get started in this direction of your life and the gifting of this information to people? What sparked that in you?
So I had a difficult upbringing. I was diagnosed in my early 20s with complex PTSD, and I was an addict. And I was diagnosed incurable. I was told I'd have PTSD my whole life, that I'd fight addiction my whole life. And something in me, my inner voice said that can't possibly be true, that I'm going to suffer my whole life because of bad experiences by others. And so I studied initially four different fields of research, which are education, psychology, pharmacology, and neuroscience. And so compiling that with also some study of nature and how nature functions in survival mechanisms, I researched for over 30 years. And about 4 years ago, all the pieces fell together and I went, oh, I have a cure. This is a cure, not just a coping mechanism. And I applied it and I was cured within a year. And then I began writing the program and have helped a lot of other people do that. And a nice side effect as well, because our health of our body is a byproduct of brain function. As I cured the PTSD, it cured all my physical ailments as well. So I've had clients that have cured Parkinson's, cancer, traumatic brain injury, because the resulting function of the body is completely driven by how healthy our brain function is. And so that's what drove me, is I just wasn't willing to accept that I couldn't be cured. And so I researched till I found my answer.
Good for you, and thank you for that knowing in you and for you following that knowing. I honor that. I have great compassion for that and admiration for that, Linda. Thank you. I want everybody to know this in this little bit of a conversation that we're having, because I truly believe, or we truly believe, that a lot of our own personal stories that lead us into what we do in life are a lot of what draws other people to us. So I love to put in the added personal touch, and also especially for yourself, because you had these experiences your own self, knew that there was an answer, found your answer, and now share this wisdom, with everybody else. Thank you, Linda, for doing that. I want to encourage everybody to visit her website, because here's the thing. We hope that you do not have PTSD. We hope that you do not have emotional stress. We hope you do not have a brain injury. We hope you do not have depression or bipolar. But you probably or maybe know someone who does. You may be coping very closely with someone who does. You may be the runner for someone you're going to encounter and be able to say, you know what? I met this woman. She had this program. So we want to invite you to visit Linda's website and engage, of course, with her program with Tina's Summit. Please funnel yourself through to her. Please have an extraordinary day, a blessed life, an honorable life. And again, Linda, I want to thank you so much for being part of this pre-conference event. And we're going to be presenting through the virtual event as well. So I look forward to seeing your program as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, everybody, this is Casey Wallace again with you with a delightful pre-conference event for Tina Jones Empower You Summit. Please visit that website, and we'll be back with you shortly with another interview. Thank you so much.